Yes, I'm trying to be early.
Are you going to be early for my party?
Yes, I am. No.
No.
You know I have to arrive fashionably late.
All right. Not too late, though.
Not too late?
Not too late, please.
What time would you like me there?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
But not too late. Because, you know, once you get there, the party really starts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you. I promise you I'm not going to let you down on this big one.
All right,
For
good.
real.
Good.
Your shoes, your feet are going to have blisters. You're going to be dancing so hard.
I can't wait.
Ellen DeGeneres reportedly fainted in front of her wife, Portia de Rossi, following a $70 million settlement related to the end of The Ellen DeGeneres Show. The incident has sparked speculation about the emotional toll of the settlement and their marriage. Once a power couple, tensions grew as Portia accused Ellen of prioritizing her career over their relationship. Portia reportedly felt sidelined and lonely as Ellen's fame rose, and rumors of Ellen's infidelity worsened the situation. Despite Ellen's denials, trust eroded, leading Portia to contemplate divorce, seeking a significant share of Ellen's fortune, citing her emotional support throughout their relationship. The divorce negotiations have been intense, with both sides fighting for their interests. Ellen is reportedly heartbroken over the end of their marriage, and her fainting episode is believed to be linked to the stress of the proceedings. The public fallout is expected to be significant, affecting Ellen's image and potentially allowing Portia to reclaim her own identity after years of living in Ellen's shadow. Ellen DeGeneres and Portia de Rossi's relationship was a love story that captivated the world. Their union wasn't just another Hollywood romance, it became a beacon of hope and pride for many in the LGBTQ+ community. They represented visibility, acceptance, and love in an industry where same-sex relationships were still stigmatized, particularly when their relationship began in the early 2000s. It's worth remembering how difficult it was during that time for celebrities to be open about their sexuality. Ellen, who famously came out on her sitcom Ellen in 1997, faced a significant backlash after her revelation. The show was canceled shortly afterward, and her career took a major hit. Many networks and advertisers distanced themselves from her, with a general sentiment in Hollywood being that her career was over due to her decision to live openly as a gay woman. However, Ellen didn't retreat into the shadows. She continued to fight for her place in the industry, eventually landing The Ellen DeGeneres Show in 2003, which allowed her to reclaim her career and rebuild her reputation. During this time, Ellen was also seeking fulfillment in her personal life, longing for a relationship that would give her the kind of love and companionship she had been searching for. Portia, DC-born Amanda Lee Rogers in Australia, was also navigating her own challenges. As an actress, she had garnered fame for her role as the glamorous and comically aloof lawyer Nellie Porter on the hit series Ollie MCF. While her star was rising in Hollywood, Portia was privately grappling with her own sexuality. She had remained in the closet for most of her life, fearing that coming out would destroy her career, as it nearly had Ellen's. In interviews years later, Portia would admit that she was terrified of the potential consequences of being open about her sexuality in Hollywood, and for a long time she stayed in relationships with men to avoid being outed. However, everything changed when Ellen and Portia crossed paths. Ellen and Portia's first meeting was far from the dramatic or romantic encounters one might expect. It was at a social gathering, a casual work-related event where their paths first crossed. While Ellen was already publicly out at the time and had dated a few women in the industry, Portia was still very much in the closet, deeply protective of her private life and fearful of being outed. Despite this, there was an undeniable connection between the two women. When they first met, Portia later admitted that she was instantly attracted to Ellen, describing it as love at first sight. However, she also said that her fear of being open about her sexuality held her back from pursuing anything at the time. Portia was still
why the invitation says a certain time for a party to start, and then everyone goes an hour or two later. People seem to think that 6 means 7, 7 means 8, 8 means 9, 9 means nothing to me because I'm
coming to terms with who she was and what she wanted in life. So she kept her feelings for Ellen to herself, hoping to avoid the scrutiny that might come from pursuing a relationship with such a public figure. For Ellen, the meeting was also significant. She was struck by Portia's beauty and her sense of humor. Even though they didn't immediately dive into a relationship, Ellen felt something special during their first encounter. But Ellen, who had already been through her share of heartbreak and challenges regarding her sexuality in the public eye, respected Portia's boundaries and didn't push the matter further at the time. Over the next few years, Ellen and Portia continued to move in similar circles, both successful in their respective careers, they would run into each other at industry events, and each time the chemistry between them was undeniable. But it wasn't until a few years later that they would finally come together as a couple. Their love story truly began in 2004 during another encounter, this time at an awards show. Ellen, having solidified her comeback with the Ellen DeGeneres show, was at the peak of her career, and Portia was experiencing success as well, most notably for her role in Arrested Development. By this point, Portia was beginning to feel more comfortable with her identity and ready to confront her feelings for Ellen. It was at this event that Portia made the bold decision to express her feelings. She later admitted in interviews that it was a terrifying moment for her, but something about Ellen's energy gave her the courage she needed. That night, Portia approached Ellen and opened up about her attraction to her, admitting that she had been harboring feelings for her ever since they first met. Ellen, who had admired Portia for years, was delighted and surprised by Portia's confession. The two women began spending more time together, and what started as a friendship quickly blossomed into a romantic relationship. For Portia, this was a transformative experience. Being with Ellen allowed her to finally embrace her true self, and for the first time, she began to live openly as a gay woman. Their relationship became a source of inspiration for millions. When Ellen and Portia went public with their romance, it was a groundbreaking moment for same-sex couples in Hollywood. In a world that still wasn't entirely accepting, their courage to live their truth was celebrated, especially within the LGBTQ+ community. Their love for one another seemed palpable, and their relationship quickly became one of the most high-profile gay relationships in the entertainment industry. In 2008, Ellen and Portia took their relationship to the next level by getting married. The wedding took place shortly after California's Supreme Court struck down the ban on same-sex marriage, making it legal for LGBTQ+ couples to wed. Their ceremony was small, intimate, and filled with love. The couple exchanged vows in front of close friends and family, with Ellen and Portia both wearing beautiful custom-designed wedding outfits. The media buzzed with excitement about their marriage, and their union became symbolic of the progress being made in the fight for LGBTQ+ rights. As their marriage unfolded, Ellen and Portia seemed unstoppable. They continued to support each other's careers while also building a life together that seemed solid and happy. Ellen's career continued to flourish as the Ellen DeGeneres show became a household staple, dominating daytime television and winning multiple awards. Portia, while not as public-facing as Ellen, enjoyed success in her acting career as well. She starred in critically acclaimed series like Arrested Development and took on other roles that showcased her versatility as an actress. However, as the years went by, Portia began stepping back from the spotlight. In interviews, she would later explain that she was ready to explore different passions outside of acting, such as her work with animals and her commitment to activism. At the time, the world believed that Ellen and Portia had found the perfect balance between their public and private lives. They appeared at numerous events together, often displaying a deep affection for one another that charmed the media and their fans. Ellen frequently talked about her love for Portia on her show, describing her as the person who made her happiest. The couple also shared many personal milestones together, such as purchasing and renovating multiple luxury properties. They became known for their love of real estate, flipping multi-million-dollar homes and creating stunning retreats for themselves. Together, they built a life that many viewed as the epitome of success and happiness. Two women deeply in love and living what appeared to be their best lives. Ellen and Portia's relationship wasn't as perfect as it seemed. Behind the glamorous public image, Portia was reportedly struggling. Stepping back from her acting career left her feeling adrift, and while she loved Ellen, she began to feel overshadowed by Ellen's immense fame and success. Their life was filled with public appearances, media attention, and Ellen's growing empire. But Portia, who preferred privacy, longed for more intimacy and time away from the spotlight. Friends close to Portia revealed that she wrestled with feelings of inadequacy and loneliness, despite the couple's shared success. While Ellen's career was more public and high-profile, Portia felt her own contributions, especially behind the scenes, were often overlooked. Though proud of Ellen's achievements, Portia yearned for recognition for the support she provided throughout Ellen's career. Portia's struggles were worsened by persistent rumors of Ellen's infidelity. Whether true or not, these rumors caused doubt and anxiety, making Portia question their relationship's stability. Despite this, she remained committed to Ellen, hoping their love could withstand the challenges. Now, with Ellen reportedly fainting from the emotional strain of a $70 million settlement and their divorce. Both women are on separate paths. Their split marks the end of an iconic Hollywood love story, but opens the door to new beginnings for both. Only time will tell how Ellen and Portia will rebuild their lives after this highly publicized and emotional divorce. Thank you for watching.